Choose Your Masques is the 13th studio album by the English space rock group Hawkwind, released in 1982. The group's lineup for this album remained unchanged from the previous Church of Hawkwind album, although for this recording the group started to heavily use drum machines and drum loops, with most of Griffin's contributions being relegated to disjointed drum fills. Griffin was unhappy with this role, and group leader Dave Brock was dissatisfied with Griffin's timekeeping, so they mutually agreed to part company, although Griffin reluctantly agreed to fulfill the scheduled tour commitments. Science fiction author Michael Moorcock contributes lyrics to the album but credited his wife Linda Steele to bypass his music publisher Douglas Smith, with whom he was in dispute. The lyrics to Fahrenheit 451, which had been written by former lead singer Robert Calvert and originally recorded but unused in 1978, were based on Ray Bradbury's book Fahrenheit 451. The album makes use of samples, featuring Ian Holm from a 1981 BBC Radio 4 serialization of The Lord of the Rings on Dream Worker, and the spoken introduction of The Outer Limits on Void City. Silver Machine and Psychedelic Warlords are re-recordings of the early 1970s singles which were not originally intended for inclusion on the album. The group undertook a 29-date UK tour in November and December to promote the album, with support from the Spanish rock group Baron Rojo. Recordings from this tour have been issued on the albums Zones, 1983, Out and Intake, 1987, and Choose Your Masques, Collector's Series Volume 2, 1999.